Hey guys, what's up? So today I'm going to be actually talking to you guys about a video, or this video in particular was supposed to be uploaded last Wednesday, and I didn't have the time to do so. So today, you guys are getting it today. I was going to say today, but for some reason I said today. Anyways, if you're wondering the shirt, why is it so big? It's because it's really hot today, and I was going to turn on the AC, but then I remember how the audio sounded like before the video, and I can tell this little guy right here wants to be part of the... What? Stop! Down. But anyways, this comic book video is supposed to be about the releases of DC. Since Convergence just recently ended, some titles are actually coming out as #1. And if you guys hear an echo, it's because we finally installed some new floors. They're laminated wood, so I'm gonna need some suggestions below, or if you guys know a way where I can kind of silence the sound, because I don't want it to sound really echoey. But let's get straight to it. Also, if you guys haven't already, please feel free to leave a like if you enjoy the video, and if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Any suggestions towards comic book reviews, and man, this shirt is too big. Any suggestions towards how the comic book review goes, hopefully you guys enjoy it. I'm starting off by introducing the video like this, and then I'm gonna shift it over. I'm trying something new, so if you guys enjoy it, again, please let me know in the comments below. So, first things first, new titles that came out for DC starting June 3rd. I know today is June 8th. Today's June 8th. And these titles that are coming out, the titles that are coming out are, that are #1, goes Batman Beyond, Batmite, Bizarro, Omega Man, and I believe even Midnighter. That should be 5 issues that should be coming out. If I missed one, it's probably an accident. Some issue 41s did come out, but I'm not going to be focusing on those. I'm focusing on the issue 1s because it allows new comic book readers to be able to jump onto something new. So we're going to start off with one of my favorites, Batman Beyond. As we all know, Batman Beyond started off in a cartoon. That's where the first appearance started from. It started from a cartoon, and then its comic book appearance happened after. So another thing is, the new Batman Beyond issue 1 is not going to be Terry McGinnis. It's going to be actually Tim Drake, which follows under the story of Future's End, which I'm not really going to go into in this video, but here's a small little information background on Batman Beyond. Alright, so Batman Beyond was formerly known as Terry McGinnis. Well, not formerly known, I mean the person that portrayed Batman Beyond was Terry McGinnis. His first appearance was in Batman Beyond Rebirth Part 1, the actual show. It wasn't a comic book, you know, surprisingly. And he's not the first character to appear that way. Harley Quinn was also one of those characters that showed up like that. The next thing is, his first comic appearance was in Batman issue 700 that came out on June 2010, for those of you comic readers that are interested in knowing. Batman Beyond was created by Bruce Timm and Paul Dini. Now, Terry McGinnis' Batman Beyond was created as a continuation to the new Batman Adventures television series. He was later introduced in Earth 12, an alternate universe where Terry and other Beyond characters existed. Now, in the New 52's Future End, Tim Drake is the new Batman Beyond, and there were a few fanboys who were upset about it, but me personally, I don't care. It makes Batman Beyond more awesome, and it might even give me a reason to like Tim Drake. And then now another character that started its first single series is Batmite. I never really found out who Batmite was. I didn't even think he was ever in a cartoon until I started searching him up on YouTube. And to be honest, the first time I saw Batmite was from an Elseworlds title, I believe. I think it was an Elseworlds title, or it was a cover of Batman or Superman. I think it was an Elseworlds though. But anyways, you guys are going to find out some information right now because we're going to switch over to that, so I can give you guys a little bit of the background, even stuff that I didn't even know in general. I always thought he was just like a weird fanboy, which he somewhat is, because he's basically Batman's like 5th dimension fanboy, which is crazy. So check it out. Alright, so Batmite. His first ever official appearance was in Detective Comics issue 267 of May 1959. He was created by Bob Kane, Bill Finger, and Sheldon Moldoff. I think I said that correctly. Batmite's origin is from the Mite dimension. His abilities is to manipulate reality not bound by the 3rd dimensional laws, and he can alter 3D laws in a manner that resembles magic. Now, Batmite is an imp similar to Superman's Mr. Mxyzptlk, I think is the name. I can't even pronounce that name. He appears as a small, like, child man in an ill-fitting costume. Batmite idolizes his superhero target and has visited Batman on various occasions, as I just found out today. And he's often set up strange events just so he can see Batman in action. Talk about being crazy.
If you want to learn more about Batmite, I'll probably do a character spotlight in the future, or just letting you guys know where you can read some stuff that he's appeared in. But other than that, that's Batmite.
And also, before I continue on to this next issue 1, I just want to say this dog seems to want to be playing. Stop. If you guys notice, it's a mess on my desk. It's because I just recently installed new wood floors, laminated wood. But yeah, whatever. I just want to let you guys know because I'm actually gonna have this a little bit cleaner next time. And stop. And another thing is, hope you guys are enjoying the video. I know it's kind of awkward to kind of say that in between comic book reviews, but I hope you guys are enjoying the way I'm introducing these comics. But yeah, so here we go, on to the next one. One of my favorite characters by far, because I'm a huge fan when it comes to like alternate versions of characters or different, universes. That's basically the same thing. But still, one of my favorites is Bizarro. Bizarro is basically an alternate version of Superman. Has the same characteristics as Superman, but I think kryptonite doesn't really affect him. I think it empowers him. I'm trying to remember this. But again, as we all know, Bizarro had his little series called Bizarro World, and I'm actually trying to find single issues on that because I can't really find the straight paperbacks, but I can probably find it on eBay. Probably should do that. But everyone knows that Bizarro has a tendency of like speaking the complete opposite. So when Bizarro's doing bad, he actually says he's doing good. As you guys can also check out in the Lego Justice League versus Bizarro League, which I found actually very funny and interesting to watch. So here's some information on Bizarro if you guys didn't already know about him.
Bizarro. First appearance on Superboy issue 68 of October 1958. That is also one of the comics I'm trying to find for a cheap price, maybe I'll get lucky. But anyways, he was created by Otto Binder, I think that was his name, or Bender, and George Papp. Bizarro's origin is from Bizarro World. His abilities, well, is the reverse of Kryptonian powers. He has superhuman strength, superhuman hearing and endurance, supersonic speed, flight, a healing factor, overpowered, needs nerf, invulnerability, freeze, spotlight, X-ray telescope, and microscopic vision, heat and vacuum breath. That's horrible. But anyways, Bizarro is often portrayed as an antagonist to Superman. And that's basically it. If you guys want to learn more about him, I'll do a character spotlight on him also. Hands down though, Bizarro is one of my favorite characters that DC's ever introduced, especially during Forever Evil.
And now the next character up is Midnighter. Now again, you guys, all these characters that I'm mentioning right now up to this point just recently had issue 1s come out. So if you guys are interested in checking these titles out, please feel free to go and check them out. Again, I know this is very DC oriented. Don't worry, we'll get to Marvel. Marvel is still doing their Secret Wars, which I'm not going to really be covering at this point. I'm going to wait until after it's over to be able to cover information on Secret Wars. But the next character that we have up is called Midnighter. Midnighter was originally, I believe, in the Wildstorm comic universe, but when Flashpoint happened, they actually merged all the universes into one, where it was, I believe, Vertigo, Wildstorm, and I believe there was another one, or I think those were just the only two. Because I know I mentioned this before in the past Convergence videos, but I'm trying to remember it now that I'm actually taking this new approach. But anyways, Midnighter is one easy recognizable character, because at first when I saw him I always pictured it would be like a Batman character. And funny enough, as you guys will see or hear in this next video, or in the next couple seconds, is he kind of was compared to him.
Alright, so Midnighter. His first appearance was in Stormwatch Volume 2, Issue 4, which came out in February 1998. He was created by Warren Ellis and Baron Hitch. I think I said that name correctly. Something I wanted to mention about this character is that his husband, yes folks, that's right, he has a husband. His husband is Apollo, who is notable for being part of one of the first openly gay superheroes, although Marvel Comics did do this back then with Northstar in 1979. But anyways, Midnighter is mostly known for his violence and killing. He has superhuman abilities, and again is generally known to kill his opponents. His husband and himself, Midnighter, have been compared several times as a parallel group duo like Batman and Superman's relationship. Or partnership is what I should be saying.
Now the next character that we're going to be talking about today, or the last one actually, out of the first issue 1s, because I actually have a website here open to remind me these are the comics that I'm actually trying to cover. The next group is called the Omega Men. Omega Men's first appearance was from the Green Lantern issue 141. and you guys will be hearing that again in a bit. There wasn't really too much information that I could grab onto Omega Men, other than the fact that I always found them to be kind of like, I know there was a certain space sector that they were not like looked over from, like the Lantern sector, I believe. I think there was like an agreement between the Green Lantern Guardians, not New Guardians, the Guardians of, you know, of Oa, I believe is the way they said it, right? Space Guardians of the, you know what I mean. So I believe it was like a peace agreement that they should not cover that space sector, so I believe that's the reason why Omega Man was, you know, formed.
Alright, so Omega Man. Like I mentioned, I didn't really have too much information on them, so I'm gonna give you guys the basic essentials of knowing about this group. Now, Omega Man's first appearance, as I mentioned already, is from Green Lantern issue 141, which came out in June 1981. They were created by Marv Wolfman and Joe Staten. I don't have so much information on this group, but I found out that they are from the Vega system. In the New 52, the new group had their parents enslaved by Lobo, and that they are seeking out to get revenge. Sorry for the small information, but I promise I'll get back to these guys one day.
Anyways, you guys, that wraps up for today's comic book review, as my dog Batman seems to just want attention today. Why are you doing that, dude? Anyways, you guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video of, you know, this DC Comics video. Don't worry, there will be some Marvel videos and some, you heard that? He got pissed. Some Vertigo, some Marvel, and just basically a bunch of stuff, because now I can actually have space to move around and grab my comics and stuff like that. So yeah, anyways, if you guys enjoyed it, please feel free to leave a like, and again, if it's too echoey in the room, please feel free to leave suggestions on how I can remove the echoing sound, because I know someone said I should invest in some kind of like soundproof foaming thing, but I live in like an apartment and I'm not sure how that's gonna work with this space, in a sense, if that makes any sense. Actually, I don't know. But again, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Stay tuned for the next one. The next one will be uploaded, I believe, either tomorrow or Wednesday, because this is the next wave of issue 1s that are coming out, and I want to actually get you guys to go, and if you're interested, to pick these up. The next wave also has some very interesting characters like Constantine. I believe Black Canary is in that list too. And there was another one, but I can't remember it now. Oh, Red Hood and Arsenal are in the series, and also Starfire herself has a series, which kind of brings me back to, makes me wonder why I didn't read Red Hood and the Outlaws, which I probably should. But anyways, you guys, hope you guys enjoy this video, and here's another question for you guys. If you had any comic book, or I mean, if you had any DC character, I know it's a DC related video, but if you had any DC, or you know, it's great. If you had any comic book character that you could actually read up upon, which one would you actually pick, or which one would you actually look more into? Like, what character actually inspires you to read or even pick up a comic book? You could even say your friends, you could even say other YouTubers like myself, or you could just really say in general. I know that was a really stretched out question. I know I started off by saying if there was a comic book character, who would you really read from? But there's probably people that influence you more, but so I guess in a sense, who would you actually want to get into? Like, who would you actually want to pick up and read? Because I know the last time in my last comic book review, I mentioned who was your favorite comic book heroes. As you guys are probably seeing right now, as I'm doing this, and hopefully the images are big enough to cover all of that stuff, so no, you stay down. That wasn't for you to come up here, stay down. But anyways, you guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and again, thank you guys so much for the support. I truly do appreciate it. I'm trying to be more diverse with my videos. I'm trying to be more interacting with you guys, because you guys are the reason why I'm even here, even making this video. So, yeah, so if it's hot in your area, turn on the AC, drink lots of cold water. Cool water, not cold. Cool, because you're cool. But no, seriously, you guys, thank you guys so much again. I really appreciate it. I'm very humbled to have this kind of experience on YouTube. So, peace out, you guys. Take care. Stop! What the hell are you doing? I don't... Stop. Get down. Good boy. Who's your good boy, huh?